The purpose of this video is to demonstrate the CubeWorks geosynchronization service developed for OGC Testbed 13. This is a server demonstration, and so CubeWorks' version of the curl program is used to send requests to the server and display results on the screen. A geosynchronization service is important for data providers because it enables the following capabilities. First, it enables data providers to leverage a crowd for data collection while at the same time enabling quality assurance on the collected data. Second, the GSS allows interested parties to subscribe to the service and be notified whenever events of interest occur on a protected service. The GSS uses the OGC PubSub specification to define and manage publications and subscriptions. Finally, the GSS allows external data servers to be synchronized whenever changes occur on a protected data server. This video is a demonstration of the synchronization capabilities of the GSS. To that end, two web feature servers have been set up, one named Foundation and the other named Foundation 2. The Foundation server is a server protected by the CubeWorks Testbed 13 GSS. The Foundation 2 server represents an external WFS that will be synchronized by the GSS whenever changes are made to the protected Foundation server. In order that the synchronization occurs, a publication has been set up in the GSS that tracks events that occur within the boundary of New York City, and a subscription has been set up to trigger notification whenever such events appear in the publication. Here is what the publication looks like. The large geometry on the screen represents the boundary of New York City. Here is what the subscription looks like. In this case, the delivery method for the subscription is sync. This is a special delivery method defined in the GSS specification that causes the GSS to behave like a WFS client and post change transactions that satisfy the subscription filter from the protected Foundation server to the external Foundation 2 server. As we can see in the subscription, the delivery location for the sync notification is the base URL of the Foundation 2 server. In this demonstration, the crowd is going to propose that two built-up areas be added to the protected Foundation WFS, one named Peterville within the boundary of New York City and another named Jennyville within the boundary of San Francisco. In both cases, the proposed changes contain a WFS transaction that adds the corresponding built-up area. The target server in both cases is the Foundation or protected WFS. These changes will now be proposed to the GSS. We can verify that the proposed changes are now in the change feed. We can also verify that the proposed changes are not yet in the protected Foundation server since they have not been accepted at the GSS. The response is an empty feature collection as expected. We can also verify that the external Foundation 2 server is empty, since the proposed changes have not been accepted at the GSS, thus triggering the synchronization from the protected Foundation server to the external Foundation 2 server. We now accept the proposed changes. Now that the additions of the Peterville and Jennyville built-up areas have been accepted, we can verify that the proposed changes have appeared in the Protected Foundation WFS. We can also verify that the sync notification was triggered when the proposed changes were accepted by querying the external Foundation 2 server and verifying that it is no longer empty. As we can see from the response document, the external server now contains the Peterville feature but not the Jennyville feature. This is exactly the result we expect. The subscription that triggered the GSS to synchronize the external Foundation 2 server was only triggered whenever something changed within New York City. The Peterville feature lies within New York City, and so we expect the GSS to synchronize the external Foundation 2 server with that feature. The Jennyville feature, however, lies within San Francisco, and so we do not expect the GSS to synchronize the external Foundation 2 server with that feature. This concludes our demonstration. Thank you for your attention.